Okay, welcome back everybody. This is episode 4. We're about to set off on our first adventure in the actual universe, not the tutorial. We have our first mission from Starfleet, go find the U.S.S. Azura. I spared you guys the slow jaunt from there to there, because it took quite a while. And we're about to go to the last known location, so let's go in. Now if your game ever does this, just ignore it. Usually it goes away and it carries on. Sometimes it logs you out, but you just log back in. It'll work. Wait and see what it does, shall we? See, there we go. Straight away. Stranded in space. To any ships in range, this is Dan Abroad of the transport SS Azura. Please help, we're being pursued by Orion raiders, crew injured, taking heavy fire, dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us. Love this cutscene because it makes you see how small your ship is at this point. See, there I am. Tiny, tiny. Alright. What did he say? So sensors are picking up several light attack craft on an intercept course. We will need to deal with these before we can render aid to the SS Azura. Full power shields, helm, take us in range. Which is what I was doing before you were so rudely interrupted. Alright, let's kill this guy. Yeah, as you can see, this ship turns a lot better than the Miranda did. It's not crazy amounts of turning on this ship, but enough to be a difference. Plus, I mean, it's a gorgeous ship. I love flying this one. Grappling hook. Yeah, you can't fight with 21st century technology. Right. I know they're over there, but I gotta do it. Every time I do this mission, I have to do this accolade. Accolades are little in-game achievements that don't really mean anything, but they're just fun to get. So, if you fly through here... Well, you usually get them, but I might have turned accolades off, I don't know. Have a look in a second. But yeah, if you fly through there, you usually get an accolade that says through the hole, which, again, me being a child, finds quite amusing. So, alright, let's kill these guys. Assimilate this. Boom. Right. Where would accolades be? I think. Accolades, there we go. Did I get it? Still completed. Yeah, fly through the hole in the large asteroid. Yeah, I did get it. Oh, I wonder why it didn't pop up. Alright. So yeah, just so you know I'm not lying. Right, Captain, I'm detecting elevated radiation levels on the Azura. I've alerted Transporter Chief to the situation. She can brief you before you beam over to the Azura. Okay, let's go. And we get the full team this time, so let's do this. Now, depending on how quickly I get this mission done, I might put the next one in this video, but I don't know. We'll have to see how long this mission takes, because this mission's quite short. So I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have taken some damage to the warp core. Pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you to the way team. Getting back might be a problem. Okay. Second one. Okay, so she can send us there, but not back. Let's pull out our gun, just in case. Picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are Azura's captain and crew, but the rest are Orion. Plasma links are blocking our path to the survivors. We will need to use the consoles to safely vent the plasma. Okay, so that's the source of the radiation. Or at least some of it. Oh yeah, I would say that's putting off some radiation. It's easy as that. Alright. Kill these Orions. Now, I know the ground combat isn't extremely interesting, but it's got to be done. You can't have this space without the ground, so I guess we'll have to get through this. Injured crew. Oh, okay. So if I scan this crew member, this is one of those missions that's got science, engineering, and tactical career optionals. The science one is you rescue all of the injured crewmen. Engineering actually saves the ship. You couldn't fix the warp core and fix the ship, and they go about their merry business. And tactical is you vent some plasma and kill some Orions. It's not the best of the three, but yeah. So this is one of those ones where one of the options actually changes the outcome of the mission, which is always cool. I wish they did more of it, to be honest. Here's the other crew member. Oh, there it is. Scrap that. Disruptor. Compression rifle. Yes, here we go. Scanning warp core, Captain. Catastrophic failure of antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless the breach is contained, yes, Azura will be destroyed. Okay. We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. They lost our weapons almost immediately. And then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engines and the magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use power to try and stabilize the containment field. As soon as these shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I will never let those green pirates have the Azura. It's kind of racist. You're blue. Please take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time. I'll help you, crew. So yeah, if you're an engineering officer, you come over here, scan the warp core, and engineering track is obviously required, and then you run around this little console bit here, fixing the warp core and actually stabilizing the ship. So if you're an engineering officer, that's where you have to go. And it's quite cool you save the ship. Whereas this is my tactical part of this mission. Operate console. When you're in the academy, you studied mission reports of the U.S.S. Archer. In one instance, the crew of the Archer reconfigured a plasma conduit and used it to disable a group of Klingons who boarded their vessel. You might be able to do something similar here. And I kid you not, this is all tactical gets in this mission. They choke a bit and die. Kill 3 Orions. Science saves the crew, engineering saves the ship, tactical kills 3 Orions with some poisonous gas. Killing the Orions. This is also, you think they would beam the injured crewmen off the ship and not just leave them to die, but I don't know. You have to, like, they have to be on the transporter pad to get out. But, I mean, you could fucking carry one of them. There's only 3. Just wish these old cutscenes had talking. It's so boring watching these old cutscenes and there's no talking at all. And that is a massive transporter pad. That is enormous. This is something I don't get about this game. Obviously I realise if you didn't do this it'd be extremely boring, but in the show they always tell you that the captain should never leave the bridge. It should always be like the first officer or an away team that goes off and does the missions. But in this game they always send the captain. Every away mission is the captain. And then they like stress out when you're not on the bridge because you have to hurry back. Yeah, see, look, we need you on the bridge right away. It's like, well, if you'd sent someone else, I could have just stayed on the bridge. Captain, incoming message from the Orions. Put it on screen. Wow, that's a hell of a crown. Leave now if you know what's good for you. Starfleet, we're taking the ship, her crew, and her cargo. The Azura and her crew are under Starfleet's protection. Grappling hook. Yeah. Yeah. Rope and a magnet. Always wins. Oh my god. I do love this ship. It's such a cool ship. Just wish there was a bit more of Enterprise. The later series anyway, the first 2 weren't amazing, but I wish they did more with the last series. Boom. Alright, so that over there is crafting materials, but I'll cover that at some point. I don't want to mess around with that right now. Captain, we need to get in range and try and get a transporter lock on Captain Brott. Okay, let's get in range. Just transport her out of there. Oh, good, we have it. So yeah, the engineering optional in that mission actually fixes the ship and it goes about its merry way. Which is always cool. Always cool being able to change the outcome. Captain Brott is safely abroad, sir, and just in time too. We got her just before her ship exploded. Captain Brott has requested that we take her and her crew to sector space. Starfleet will get the home from there. From sector space? Alright. She said she would be happy to speak to you if you wish. I want to speak to her? No, I'll just take her home. Ready to leave the system. Let's see, how long did that take? Yeah, okay, we'll do the next mission as well, why not? Okay, let's hail Starfleet. Well done, Lieutenant, you saved the crew just in time. So I get all of that.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Okay, and our next mission, what did we just get? No, diplomatic orders. Lieutenant, we have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is travelling from his homeworld to the monastery of Pajem. Capturing the ambassador will be a major coup for the Klingons and Orions. So we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You are to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe. And we get a new torpedo and shield, so that's good. So let's go ahead there. Vulcan. We're going to refine our dilithium from that mission. Dilithium is a currency when you reach max level. It's very useful, but not too easy to come by, so it's always good to keep a good supply. Now, better shield. Yeah. Okay, and actually we'll put these on as well. Just give little boosts on shields and weapons. Disable astrometrics. I like it when it's just space. This is why Vulcan's so hot all the time. It's a trinary system. There's Vulcan. Enter Vulcan system. Let's go to Spock's home. Captain, we've arrived at Vulcan. Took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tapella says the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when travelling. She would like to go over them with you. Would you like me to put her on the main view screen? On screen. Greetings, Alaire. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honour the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable travelling to the Endeavour by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person, Lieutenant. Okay, board shuttle. This is a big shuttle. We're ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you're ready to make your final approach, let me know. So yeah, this is how big this shuttle is, right? It's pretty big, pretty spacious. Just remember that when we land. Just remember how big that was.
This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are clear to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Some drunk flying there. So yeah. Captain, the ambassador and his aide are waiting for us at the temple at the top of that rise. We can speak to them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart for Pajem. So yeah, this is the shuttle. Apparently it's TARDIS. So Vulcan got a bit of an update when they redid this mission a few years ago, and when Leonard Nimoy died, they put a big monument to him down there, just honouring his memory. So if you're ever on Vulcan and you want to go check that out, you just head down this path here and go over there. I'll check it out at a later point, but right now I just want to get this mission done and dusted. I suppose we could go check it out on the way down. Let's talk to this guy.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
Are you ready to leave?
This is ridiculous! Access to Pajem is strictly limited to preserve the sanctity of the monastery. No outsiders are permitted to land without the expressed permission of Savin, the leader of the Order of the Priest that maintains the planet. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty. But Savin has chosen this moment to illogically question my visiting the monastery. He is refusing to grant leave for me to meet with the abbot at Pajem.
I'm sure Savin's logic has logic. I'm sure Savin's logic behind the decision is sound.
If I do not complete my journey to Pajem now, I will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridon is complete. And that could take weeks.
Do not let your emotions get the best of you.
I fear I've spent too much time off-world. While I find it easy to deal with others, my own people can be stubborn. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than I have.
I will talk to him. Why not? Where is he? Ah. Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of my ancestors? Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Sokoth to Pajem? I will permit it if you pledge to me on your honor as a Vulcan and a Starfleet officer that you will protect Pajem from harm. Sokoth says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will not accept that, but only if you are with him. I will accept that. Oh, I was going to say that don't make sense. I know I can trust in Starfleet. Oh, even more so a Vulcan. Please protect Pajem. Any who would violate its sanctity. Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I've spoken to Sabin. We can leave to Pajem now. I've spoken to Sabin. Why doesn't he trust you? We can leave now.
Excellent. Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. He will just follow, so we can just like dead sprint to the shuttle. Doesn't really matter. Now I would go show you the shrine, but
Your inventory has
we would go see the shrine, but the game's going down for maintenance in about half hour, so we'll just rush through. Try and get as much of the mission done before it goes down. So let's board the shuttle. So you don't have to wait for him, you just run through.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure.
And drunk pilots flying again.
Live long and prosper.
Drifting in a spaceship. And we're back inside the TARDIS. Okay, talk to Sokoth.
I need to meditate and prepare for my meeting with the abbot at Pajem. If you have no objections, I will retire to my quarters. Please notify me when we have arrived at our destination. Once again, you have my gratitude for your assistance.
Okay. You're welcome. Let's go. Ambassador Sokath has retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave the system whenever you are ready. Let's go. Apparently my ship is Romulan because it has green warp lines. Alright. Gem should be right next door. There it is. Continue diplomatic orders. So, I'm picking up unusual energy readings in this system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed! Maximum sensors. Scan energy pattern. Captain, we're being hailed by the Klingons, putting them on the screen now. You have a foul shapeshifter aboard your ship. Turn the creature over to us or we will destroy you. Hello to you too. Do you have any proof of your accusations? Doubt my word, insult my honor. I have killed men for less. I'm not a man, apparently. I have nothing to prove to the likes of you. Turn that so-called ambassador over to me now, or face the consequences. Shield up, red alert. Okay. Grappling hook. I love the fact that they're all stumped by a rope with a magnet on the end. So, sensors are showing multiple Klingon life signs on the surface. The monks may be in danger. I recommend that we send an away team down immediately. Alert the ambassador to meet the away team in the transporter room. Captain, the situation on the ground may be too dangerous for the ambassador to be on the surface. I recommend that he remains in his quarters until safe. Alright, let's go. Captain, we need to secure the area and make our way towards the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. I'm reading multiple Klingon life patrols between us and the main building. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Basically, there's a ton of Klingons, we have to kill them all. It's as simple as that. Because we're Starfleet. We come in peace, then shoot to kill. Die? Yeah, ooh, items. Let's grab those. Medium power cell, short small charge, and a Leviathan berry. Levian berry? Meat? Oh, I don't know what that is. I ain't gonna eat it though. Incoming message. So, receiving an alert from Vulcan. Tapella says she must speak with you immediately. I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soketh. Le gasp. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in the cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter. Oh my god, it's almost as if the Klingons were right. Yeah. Captain Security reaching Ambassador Soketh's in quarters, but he's gone. They're researching the ship, but unauthorized transports detected. The Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter Soketh be detained and returned to Vulcan for questioning. Whomever used the transporters erase the logs, but I have a feeling the imposter is on the planet's surface. I recommend you locate him immediately.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
You can always tell when a cutscene's new because they talk. Hello. An Undine Infiltrator. If none of you have played this game, you'll recognize these as Species 8472 from Voyager? I think that's what they were called. They were their number. 8472, I'm pretty sure it's the number. What's he doing? Oh, he's, yeah, Klingon ambassador.
Bothersome creatures! Why should I trouble myself with such insignificant beings, when the Klingons will do my work for me?
Now, if I remember correctly, one of these Klingons sounds really weird.
Warriors! Prepare for battle!
Yes,
There is a group of Starfleet officers behind me!
It's not
One
him.
of them is the foul shapeshifter! I'm returning to the ship! Don't let them leave this planet alive! Bah!
Yes, sir.
Yeah, him. Sounds a bit strange. Right. Oop. Ooh, new kit. Have to have a look at that at some point. Anything? Ah, there we go. Scan the area. It appears that the Undine has eluded us. However, I'm picking up residual traces of transporter activity in the vicinity. I believe that the Undine may have been to a hidden ship in orbit. If he has a hidden ship, we will find it. I recommend we return to the Endeavour and search for the Undine ship. We need to find the Undine and take it back to Starfleet. Alright, let's beam up. Captain, there is an Undine ship on intercept course. The Endeavour doesn't have the armaments to handle an Undine attack. Starfleet reports that it is sending ships to assist, but they are 60 seconds out. It's rather exact. We have to hold out until reinforcements get here. If the target torpedoes... Okay. So wait, does that mean if I just sit here on this screen for 60 seconds the ships will appear? No. Ooh, uh-oh, kill that torpedo. Thank you. Now, if I remember correctly, you don't actually have to shoot this guy because your weapons are pretty pointless at this point. Just kill the torpedoes. Ow.
Target's shield has failed.
Ooh. 10 minutes till it goes down. Hopefully we can get this done. There we go. Ships have arrived. Should do fine. Ow. God damn it, the ship won't die. I love helping friends on this mission when I'm like level 60, a pilot escort, because this thing just dies so quickly. Awesome. Right, scan the debris. Downloading the data now. Incoming message from the U.S.S. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand, Lieutenant LF. Perhaps someday you'll return the favour. Felling out. Short and sweet. I like him. We've recovered the final data transmissions from the unknown vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all of this back to Starfleet Intelligence. They may be able to decrypt the messages and tell us more. Alright. Okay guys, I'm going to leave that one there after that. Hope you enjoyed it. We certainly found some interesting developments. Let's just hail this guy. Get our rewards.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Rare.
Click here to learn more.
Oh yeah, I got my diplomacy stuff. Diplomacy? Whatever. Veteran. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one there. Let me know what you guys think. Stay tuned for the next episode and see you in our next adventure called Hide and Seek.